I'm having some thoughts about my studio arts practice, and particularly that I seem to have a indoor studio and an outdoor studio. I feel like being in the studio allows me to hone ideas, have that sense of excitement of art materials. And being in my nature studio out here in the bush helps me ground in and come back home and be at one with materials. I decided to use my Lego alter egos as a way to explore bringing the outdoor and indoor studio together. However, as I focused on the process of making stop motion animation with the Lego figurines, I experienced a real sadness and disconnect from the natural world around me. This emerging content had me shifting from the indoor versus the outdoor studio to more focusing on my energy in the moment as I'm creating, finding softer ways to bring them together. This time, when I took my Lego figures back into the bush, I took them on a journey instead. Rather than focusing on creating a product, I just sat and enjoyed and watched the birds, watched the sky, and I created a voice recording, based on the things that I saw around me using phenomenological description. This sensation of being with, slowing down in nature in my outdoor studio, being with the materials and sounds in the environment, helped me identify my sense of self as having a boundary, a very fluid-like boundary, and that things around me can enter and leave in various ways. And I really wanted to hone in on what that felt like as something entered and churned within me. Around this time, I discovered that I have ADHD, and the discovery that I am neurodivergent and the gifts that come with that in terms of feeling hyper-connected at times and hyper-focused, almost as if there's no boundary between me and my outside experience and materials I engage with. I used a whole range of mediums to explore the use of a jar and how when I engage with materials, how it feels, and really trying to hone in on a material that really kind of mirrored how an energy enters my body. Furthermore, beginning to research and connect with other neurodiverse people helped me lean into my hypersensitivity and understanding that when I engage with people, materials and environments, it is very much like I have a porous veil around my body and through my body where things enter and leave. Soon after, in a companioning session, my companion mentioned how energy almost seems to enter through my pores. Play-Doh was a beautiful way for me to explore this sensation, and I went on to create a creative synthesis from here. An idea, a thought, a material, an environment enters into my realm of experience. It flows down and enters in through my pores, and I have a moment to decide, to discern whether to let it in through my boundary. When the experience enters, I feel it moving within me with its colours and textures, its connections, searching, longing, permeating, trying to understand. In its time, it settles at the base of my jar, and I sense when
there's some sort of knowing, some sort of synthesis, some sort of learning, some sort of golden thread that's able to weave the experience together with my spirit. And then I release it and the others take it.
So this seems to be how I engage with my environment and materials and new ideas and people and places. This inquiry has given me a better understanding of my neurodivergent creative brain and how this translates to my body being a vessel, a part of nature that I can connect with and draw from in my everyday life.